Learn some stuff about NCD, Ethernet, Wi-Fi, LTE gateway. And to get started, you will need two things. One, the gateway and a SIM card. Make sure your SIM card is active, and if it's not, you can go to Hologram, Verizon, or whoever is SIM card provider on their website and activate the SIM card. Once you have the SIM card activated, insert the SIM card in the gateway and power up the gateway. To power up the gateway, you will need at least a 12 volt 1.5 amp power supply. Once the gateway is powered up, it will come up as a soft AP and you can connect using your computer. The name will look like NCD gateway and then 4-digit MAC address, which is of the gateway. And the password of the soft AP is NCD gateway. I already have it connected, so I'm just gonna go to the soft AP. Once it's connected to soft AP, go to 192.168.3.1. Once you do that, you will see some web UI where you can see system, network, modem, and Node-RED and all. A lot of these settings are like pretty straightforward, so we'll not go too much in details here. We'll go to network. In the network, you will see three options: Wi-Fi, Ethernet, LTE. Setting up Wi-Fi is really easy. You type SSID, passkey, and password, and you have typed SSID. It does not scan, and then the protocol, and then submit. Then same for Ethernet, and then the LTE. Uh, at this time, while I'm recording this video, this only supports manual or network switching. What does that mean? Let's say you have Ethernet also connected, LTE connected, and Wi-Fi connected. At one time, it will only use a Wi-Fi. If Wi-Fi goes down, it will not switch to LTE or Ethernet automatically. It will stay on Wi-Fi until you tell it to go to other. We will be adding a automatic option also, where it will keep checking if there's no internet. It will try to find a different network interface to make sure you have an internet connectivity. We'll not do much into Wi-Fi and Ethernet right now. We'll just focus on LTE. In LTE, there is APN, which is the SIM card provider. In my case, I'm gonna go and use Verizon SIM card for this testing. So to do that, you have to set the APN. So you go to terminal, type root ncdio, then go to config network. All these things will also be it can be done using the web UI also, but as of now, this is a better option or choice also. The APN name of Verizon SIM card is VZ Internet. Once you do that, come here and do this. We'll see that our network APN name should be Verizon now. It's still disabled. The other part we have to change is the UMNO profile, which we will go and change from the modem window. To do that, make sure the network or LTE is disabled. If it's not, it won't be able to access the modem. Once it's disabled, click modem window and you will see all these settings will pop up. If you don't see all these settings, power on, click on power on module, and it will click on power modem power on, and will recycle the LTE. If you still don't see it, it means your SIM card is not active. If you still don't see it, it's possible that you didn't disable it. If you still don't see power recycle your gateway, there's something there. Once you do that, we'll go and gonna change the UMNO profile to match with Verizon. For Verizon, this value is 3. You can find all the information about this parameter in uBlock's datasheet, as well as we will also mention this information in the product manual. We're gonna go and click submit. Once we do that, should come with a message that if the AT command was a success or a failure. This 16 and 49 is the signal quality. We'll talk about that in the manual. Right now we don't have to do too much. So this is set up. Now let's go to network and we'll go and enable the network. If this SIM card is new and it's never been used with this particular gateway, then it could take some time to activate and connect to the network. It depends on the available networks, coverage, and all sorts of things. Once the gateway connects to the network, you will see a IP address popping up on the OLED screen, and also we should see an IP address in the LTE network section. So we'll wait for a second and see how it does there. Once the IP address you can see on the OLED screen, go ahead and refresh this and we should see an IP address and all the information over here as well. As I said earlier, this could take a while. Maybe it could take some time, 10 seconds, or sometime it could take 5 minutes. So you just have to be wait and let it connect and do its thing. Once that's done, now we'll go ahead and look into the other part, which is Node-RED. Node-RED is a UI based tool where you can build your own flows, and you can send that to MQTT, Azure, AWS, or any other cloud or local database. If you see error like this, which means the NCD Node-RED libraries are not installed on this particular gateway. Installing it pretty easy. You just go to the command line in the gateway and enter these two commands, and that will install the Node-RED library. Once you have those installed, you can just refresh the Node-RED, or maybe if you needed, you can reboot the entire system and this error will go away and you can start using Node-RED. While installing Node-RED or any of the libraries, we recommend that you plug an Ethernet connection, because that is the fastest way to get data from internet and download and all those things. Uh, let's go back. There is not much else there to explain. It's like pretty easy, self-explanatory kind of thing. But if you run into an issue, just you can repeat all the steps again and just give it some time. And the setup the first time is always takes some time, and after that it's pretty easy and quick. Hope this helps. Thank you.